gave his Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death speech, and reenactors, and it will be totally renovated by the time the conference comes here. And you will boost and support the economy of your locality, the state of Virginia, and the region. Because these people will come here and spend money. Okay? The best conference event I ever attended was done on the cheap in Minnesota in a park where they served hot dogs and hamburgers, and y'all drank beer out of wash tubs on ice. And everybody still talks about it. And that did not cost a ton of bucks. And I've seen all kinds of obscene things with people spending money. But you don't have to spend the money. You have the historical resources right here. It will be a large draw and a wildly successful conference. And you'll be supporting your state and your local government's economy, which, by the way, we have supported the ICC financially. It's time to get a little bit of something back for that financially.
Hear, hear.
So I want you all to think about that before you just worry about how much money it's going to cost and what that's going to do to the membership, because you don't have to spend the money. In fact, Boca had a conference where we sponsored an event. We sponsored an ice cream social in a hotel lobby, and it was successful too. And it didn't cost a lot of money. It was just a place for people to gather together and network. And after all, that's what the conference is about. Not about doing fancy things and spending obscene amounts of money and having rock and roll bands and and boozing like crazy. That's not what it's about. That's all.
Well, I don't disagree, Bill. And that's one reason I didn't want to debate should we do it or should we not do it. What I want to have the directors do right now is whether or not the members should vote on how they're going to support it or not, because the organization itself nearly got torn apart because of $15,000.
Y'all don't have enough information for anybody to make an intelligent decision yet.
That's why I wanted the debate to happen
The debate
in front
will
of the
produce
membership.
intelligent information.
That's why the debate happened in front of the membership, just like a code change. Have it moderated, get everybody up there that's for it and against it, let them state their case, and vote it out. I mean, if that's a bad idea, then fine.
Madam President, I suggest that this be an agenda item for your September meeting. In the interim, the person that Sean or whoever put this on the agenda for the regional chairs to discuss on their Sunday agenda. We'll get as much information as we can between now and there. ICC does have proposals out for the Virginia area. I don't know if they include North Carolina. It's time we have an ICC conference here, and it would be certainly worthwhile. BFPA, PMIA, it's not BBCA going alone in any kind of financial thing. And so there's all sorts of opportunities. You all deserve to have a conference in your own backyard. It's an opportunity for leadership, for Secretary Treasurer, perhaps even of ICC, another Virginia president, and we'll have the membership to drive that. So don't throw away that opportunity on just the subject of the money at this point in time.
Can I ask a sort of a non-related? How does
And the hotel will be built. The new Marriott is supposed to be under construction, so you got the room nights that you need for a conference of 1,000 or 1,500 people.
How does something like Venture Richmond tie into this kind of thing? I mean, is that someone BBCOA could partner with to co-produce this?
Well, BBCA would not be
first.
sponsoring this.
Pardon me?
Virginia, the ICC's conference, BBCA will be a part of the groups.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, Venture Richmond puts on a ton of special events. They're putting on the bike race, they put on the folk festival, they do all kinds of stuff. And you said about the historic places in Richmond, of which there are a ton. I wonder if there's maybe something we could work with Venture Richmond on making use of those historic places.
Those are the things, Mary Jo, that unless you all poo-poo it and don't want to get involved, they still could come here. But I urge you to take a look at it, as Bill is urging you. Put it on the agenda. There's still time. But they will be making probably next year, early next year, where they're 2018. They're 2 years out.
Also, it's not for sure in Richmond, it
No.
may be in.
We're on the list at the top. There's not another community. It's not Charlotte, it's not DC, it's not Norfolk, for a variety. Norfolk doesn't have the room.
Well, I'm
DC
just
is
trying
too
to,
expensive.
yeah, I'm just trying to say, you know, in
I agree.
addition to VPMIA, there may be